In a game where you have to guess if the person is lying or not, Billie Eilish told a very gross anecdote, which turned out to be 100% real.
So, I once farted in my friend's mouth while she was yawning and she threw up.
Is it true?
Yes.
At a morning news show, one of the people invited was an author who was there to promote his new book, and he decided the best way to do it is by giving some sort of monologue. And well, it ended very badly.
Freestyle.
Okay.
I'm just gonna think it up as I go.
Freestyle. Well, let me sit back. Go ahead, Marshall.
Okay. Years ago, they tried to put me in the. This is a lie.
Sofia Vergara got kind of frustrated when Ellen had a confused look on her face every time she was telling a story.
You say a tourist trip, and we went to the Chichen Itza. Why you look at me like you don't understand? No,
A very weird and awkward moment happened when X Factor judge Lewis Walsh was touching Mel B very inappropriately. Even though the other people in the couch laughed it off, it really got even weirder when Lewis touched Mel B again.
Got some growing to do, you know? Don't do that now.
This is not exactly a talk show, but on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, for some odd reason Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner started freaking out, and Scott made a hilarious comment.
Oh, this twisted around my leg somehow. I thought it was crawling up.
You guys probably haven't seen anything long and white go your direction in a long time.
Well, this is not a weird moment during a talk show, but a shocking, bizarre fact about James Corden's carpool karaoke is that he isn't actually driving the car, which actually makes sense, considering how unsafe that would be. Somehow, Conan managed to get into a kind of awkward conversation with Gal Gadot, but he took advantage of it and jokingly shot his shot with Gal Gadot.
Yeah. But that's... I'm talking about frustrated nerds online. I think you look absolutely stunning. And
Thank you.
happy to take you to dinner anytime.
Thank you. I have a husband, but I don't have a boyfriend yet.
Oh, good.
So we'll see.
When Sofia Vergara brought her perfume to Jimmy Fallon's show to promote it, things got weird.
smell it then.
All right. It's gorgeous. It's
But
beautiful.
what do you feel?
I feel,
Don't tell me you don't feel anything.
This one is from Keeping Up with the Kardashians too, but a very bizarre moment on the show happened when for some reason Kris Jenner suggested Scott Disick to get cosmetic surgery for his ears.
Have you ever thought about reshaping your earlobes?
What?
Yeah.
What's wrong with my earlobes?
I think they're a little large.
Oh my God. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be quite honest.
They just slice it right
You
there.
want me to slice my
Look
ear?
at this one.
In a very funny but kind of weird talk with Conan's employee, his assistant explained some of Conan's weird behaviors.
He has knocked food out of my hand on more than one occasion.
she'll be having a cookie and be like, oh my God, these cookies in the green room are so good. And she'll be holding it up just perfect, like perfect height like this. And I'll go and knock the cookie. And sometimes it really goes flying. And if there are people around, they all laugh. Because they have to, because I'm the boss.
At Jimmy Fallon's show, the YouTuber David Dobrik explained his first interaction with Justin Bieber, which was very strange.
Yeah, it's like this, we're at the club. And he walks by me, and he goes, tickle, tickle.
He did not. No.
I swear to God. And he said it out loud, he goes, tickle, tickle. And I go, okay, cool. I go, we're here.
Tickle? He did that?
It felt so good after he tickled me.
And well, Justin Bieber did confirm that this happened on Twitter by responding with tickle tickle to a clip of the interview. After getting absolutely roasted by a Miss USA, Steve Harvey made a very weird laugh.
I hear you spent some time in front of the camera as a TV correspondent. Any tips for me tonight?
Sure, you look over your notes beforehand, and most importantly, I usually pin my hair back so it's out of my face, but I don't think you'll have that problem.
Ah, that's the funniest thing I've heard. Girl, you better tell these jokes.
Again, not from a talk show, but a ridiculous and strange moment on Keeping Up with the Kardashians was when Kourtney Kardashian for some reason decided that it was a good idea to give her kid $100 when his tooth fell off.
He lost his tooth last night. Did I tell you?
Wait, what did the tooth fairy bring him?
Oh, hello. $100. What, Kourtney? And what else? $100.
Courtney, you
I can't find them. No, I tried to find the $2 bills last night.
I gave her a stack of $2
let's do
bills.
100? That's all I had in my bedroom.
We all know that Gordon Ramsay has several restaurants around the world, which all of them have some pretty good reviews. But a pretty hilarious moment was when James Corden roasted Gordon pretty hard.
I've eaten worse. I've eaten in a couple of your places, right?
An interesting moment in The Ellen Show was when Kris Jenner got so scared that she almost fell and may have peed her pants. Rihanna was a guest at Jimmy Kimmel's show, and for some odd reason, Jimmy Kimmel proposed to imitate the scene of The Lady and the Tramp, because that's somehow related to Autism Awareness Month.
In April is Autism Awareness Month, and so you ever see the movie Lady and the Tramp?
Yes, I have.
And I will put this in my mouth, and we will just...
Molly.
Yeah, Molly's gone. There is no more Molly. And then we just eat our way.
When Taylor Swift was talking about her fear of a very specific kind of bug, Ellen somehow managed to get one of her employees a bug costume.
Get over this fear. Tell everybody your new fear.
It's like a bug that I found out about called an earwig that has pinchers.
Do you know what those are, the earwigs?
And I think that they crawl into your ears.
They do not crawl into your ears. No, I mean, they're just earwigs.
Stop! Stop!
When filming the movie Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot got a small amount of backlash because her body wasn't similar to what was in the Wonder Woman comic book. And well, this fact led to an awkward interaction in the Jimmy Kimmel Show.
Movie. And I know how seriously comic book nerds take this kind of stuff because I am one of them.
Really?
Yes.
What do you think about my breast?
What?
It sounds weird.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me figure it out.
Okay, so figure it out.
They look great. They're both of them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Some other very bizarre moments from Keeping Up with the Kardashians include Kris Jenner dancing with her neighbors and making some cringy comments.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up? My name is Realist.
Hi, Realist.
I stay right up the street, and I heard my homegirl Kim stays here, and if it is, I'm just trying to come and kick it and let us know I'm her neighbor.
Oh, well, welcome to the hood.
In a segment on Ellen, Ellen tried playing Fortnite with famous Twitch streamer Ninja. But well, she was really bad at the game.
Can make millions of dollars a year just from playing Fortnite. So, this morning I went out and I bought myself an Xbox and I'm going to be rich.
Eventually you will land. All right, now you reach this point where...
How much money have I made so far?
About $5,000.
We all know Simon from X Factor can be very mean sometimes.
I mean to be unkind, but you have one of the worst singing voices possibly in Miami.
So when Simon asked Conan for help dealing with Demi Lovato's teasing, Conan's response was hilarious.
Not showing any cleavage, this is a t-shirt.
I'm surprised, because normally you could like braid your chest hair.
Tell her to stop picking on me, please.
Don't pick on him. He's a kind man who's never insulted anyone.
A strange but kind of awesome moment was when the character Ted was a guest at Jimmy Kimmel's show.
A guest without genitals, Ted.
Sometimes very unexpected things can happen during talk shows. In a hilarious segment from the James Corden Show, James got roasted pretty hard.
You, David, handsome, kind of attractive, charming, physical specimen. And then there's someone like you, James.
Right, what does that mean?
This time, what made the interview uncomfortable for the guest was her own hair. Once Ellen noticed that the guest was uncomfortable with her hair, things got weird.
Okay. I'm not a stupid. I understand. Are you going to jump rope with that hair? What's happening?
Honestly, I'm like, I don't even know how to sit with this.